I feel like I've wasted my wife's life. Before we started dating she went to college and got a couple degrees and then she was planning on joining the Air Force and continuing school. We started dating and next thing you know she's pregnant and we're getting married. I start a small service business and then 10 years later she's a stay-at-home mom with 3 kids while I do the business and she takes care of the kids and the accounting side of the business. She had big dreams and plans before we got together and she's not fulfilling any of them. It makes me feel like I've wasted the best years of her life. If I ever get pregnant, I am having an abortion. I refuse to have children. If it's murder, then it's a mercy kill. I was diagnosed with autism when I was 3 years old in May of 2007. I would have been diagnosed even earlier if the doctors didn't intentionally wait for me to turn 3 to assess me. My dad has had and potentially undiagnosed autism. My mom suspects that she may have undiagnosed ADHD. My brother has ADHD and possibly has mild autism. If he does, I can't really tell. I have an inclination to date other autistic people because they actually communicate in the same way I do, and they're more relatable. 2 autistic people having a kid together can equal having a kid with high support needs, which I can't handle. Actually, I myself am not capable of raising a child. I rely on a bus for disabled people to get me to places I need. I often struggle to follow instructions unless I am being given a physical and/or visual demonstration. I asked someone how to get to a place with public buses, and then I didn't understand the directions. I'm about to get birth control, but in rare cases, birth control doesn't work. I'm so tired of people trying to date me now that I'm successful and married. So, to start, I'm a fat lady. College was hard. A lot of people would keep me around as an option, and some even had pretty strong feelings for me, but wouldn't date me because I was chubby and they wanted someone more attractive. That's fair and they're entitled to their dating preferences. I don't resent them for that. What I do resent is all of these people that rejected me back then coming out of the woodwork now, a decade later. I've been successful in life, I have a great job where I get to travel the world, I'm married to the most incredible person I've ever met, and we're deeply in love. We have a good life, zero debt, wonderful pets and amazing adventures. We're not rich, but we're not living paycheck to paycheck. My partner is truly my soulmate, we are a team and we support each other in our personal and professional goals. Every single person that rejected me in college has slid into my DMs or called me, saying I should have dated you when I had the chance. One called me the night before my wedding, asking me to cancel it. A couple have asked me to get a divorce or cheat on my partner to be with them. One guy semi-regularly gets drunk and DMs me from fake accounts, asking me to remember the night we spent together. As though an evening of lackluster sex would make me leave my spouse. How dare they? To be clear, no one has to date me if they don't want to. That's okay. But do these people truly think they're God's gift to the point where a lady that had a crush on them over a decade ago would blow up her life just for a chance to get with them? There's also this weird undercurrent of them wanting my financial support now that I'm succeeding. Fuck that. Who do these people think they are? Do they honestly, truly think I'd leave my spouse just for the chance to date, and bankroll them? I just had sex with my wife between Zoom meetings. I work from home, my wife doesn't work Mondays. Kids are at school. I finished a Zoom call for work and have another in an hour. I walked into her bedroom and my wife was folding laundry. I exposed myself and she started to play with it. I instantly got hard. I bent her over and had a quickie. I made love to her from behind. I love grabbing her ass while I pound her. Whole thing lasted less than 5 minutes. I can go much longer, but I needed to get back to work. I just love the anonymous nature of Reddit. I can't post this on Facebook. My daughter calls me Diane. She won't call me Mom. My daughter is an edgy teenager and she calls me by my first name all of the time. She knows this is disrespectful and that's why she's doing it. She calls her dad or Papa all the time and never calls him Dave. She clearly respects her father. She did this in front of a family dinner with all of our family there and it was embarrassing. I asked her why she's doing this and she said she thinks it's funny. She is so disrespectful towards me it hurts but I can't do anything about it.